Hello everybody, I think I'm just about ready to get started. Welcome Chris, welcome Rob. So I believe plot-wise, we left off with a flashback of a location we haven't been to. Seeing through the eyes of a distant blood relative, question mark, this is the best way to put it. And yeah, we explored that place in the past, and that brought up the question of the altar of the god. So I think we are looking for that location that we were briefly seeing. So this is after Skyelk was invaded. I don't think there's really too much to add there. I think that's our only lead so far. Pause this music. Give the game a moment to boot, and then we'll hop into it. Hopefully everybody's doing well today. I mean, there's always the pursuit for more children's card games. Like, listen, we gotta bully more people into the ground. I don't think we could top killing somebody in bed, though, with children's card games. It's peaked. So before I hit continue, I'm actually curious where we are story-wise. So we're in Act 3-13. Interesting. Yeah, you can see our flashback chapter with the Flower Festival was 312. So we're getting pretty close to Act 4, and as I said before, I think there's only 4 acts. I mean, excluding the prologue. But, yeah, we're not too far. From the end, I mean. Yeah, we talked to the elder. He never has anything to say. So anyway, I believe they wanted us to investigate something that was happening in the dream world, since we were taken away from there briefly. I'm gonna make sure that there's nothing else for us to do real quick. I think I checked last time, but I'm still gonna double check anyway. Rob's hoping that I'm doing well. I'm gonna go, Rob, no. It's been a really terrible couple of months, honestly. But it is what it is. I don't see anything there, so let's proceed further into the dream world. So earlier they got attacked by the... What did they call? I was gonna call it the dream storm. They had a different term for it. So I guess now they're potentially escaping back into the dream world, question mark? Yeah, it's definitely going to be very hard to beat the insane diary death via card game combo. Look for the soul drifters in the celestial wheel. Oh, we're actually going to the celestial wheel, aka the giant swirl in the sky. It looks a lot different than it did before. Looks a bit more chaotic in the center. It used to be like literally a more well-defined like wagon wheel shape, if I recall from earlier. Okay, I don't see any additional things to do. I'm assuming no quests have unlocked, and if they did, it's not gonna be that finicky. There'll be... Oh, we're able to just walk up there? Before there was that trail of light, if chat remembers, that led to the celestial wheel. No, we just take that physics, I guess.
依照鬼师说的法子再去找，谁要敢逃，下场就跟之前那人一样。
可是算来算去，这地方都被我们翻遍了。
是你们自己太蠢，若不是人手不够，谁会用你们这些蠢货？
石鸠，不要那么多话。另外，怀庆不见了，你去把他带回来。
看不出那个胆小如鼠的，不声不响，竟然敢逃，跑就跑了。吴兆，你之前在魔域受的伤还没好，我们不用为了这种闲人再费心思吧？还是先找到西陵城更重要。
他再不济，也是怀家的后人。
那就交给石九好了。到现在已经死了那么多人，那个人竟然还不出现。
你又如何知道他不曾现身？
你是说？
我想让你去一趟百神祭所，不过你要答应我，若是在那里不易行事，就先行退避，尤其不要与那只辟邪多做缠斗。
那辟邪到底是怎么回事？你为了对付他大动干戈，甚至去了魔域。
我会告诉你，可我说的，你也必须做到。
好，我答应你。
Oh, is she gonna be told the reason, but we're not told the reason? That's kind of messed up. Up says, could have won the lottery after getting a ticket you didn't buy for yourself since the last Maku, so you're gonna ask. I was gonna say, no, my luck has been very terrible, if that's what you're referring to.
非常强，虽然看起来都是下等的，但比之前异变的那些还要强得多。
你们看那边，
我们往那个方向去，一路上搜寻机灵族的踪迹。
Okay, so we saw a brief cutscene with the antagonist. So they mentioned earlier that anybody that had, I believe, any skill in geomancy, I think was the term that they used, had been captured, and they didn't know that they had been taken since there's so many other things going on. So we finally got a follow-up. They're using them to find GuJian. And now it looks like the celestial wheel is not so celestial. More demonic than anything at the moment. Oh, that freeze is so good. I definitely want to kill a few of these enemies. I don't want to kill all of them, but when you get free freezes like that, I'm not going to say no. Yeah, XP-wise, not that great. I mostly just want the crystals. Oh, he interrupted my skill. That was awkward. I love the music trying to play, and I just absolutely murder them. Oh, hey, we got extra coins. Our other ability kicked in.
百神祭所是用来做什么的吗？
有熊修建百神祭所，用以祭神，天下各部族皆知。你是说这其中另有隐情？
不错，你可知道它的所在？
仅仅听闻过，在首山之中，确切却是不知。
Poor enemies, chat. Like, with how much they're spamming freeze, like, what could they even do? Yeah, we'll get small amounts of coins due to our current setup. I was looking to see if there were any lore points with the search, but it just turned out to be mystic crystals. So anyway, they're just commenting upon, oh, you don't know the true purpose of the altar of the gods. He didn't tell you. Interesting. What are these? Demon Shard of Doom. I guess that's an item. Oh, the knockdown was like slightly too slow. What a shame. I love that popping it gave me XP coins and items. Wow, where are they set up with the I was gonna say professor, but that's not quite her title. It's sad, it's kind of wild. Oh, I see the blinking red death zone over there. That'll be fun. What's this area over here? Am I allowed to go over here? Oh, I see. It being a lake. No items over here, unfortunately. Except for there'd be a chest. But it is what it is.
那些魔都往山上去了，一刻也不停留。
恐怕是冲着天上那团灰色的云气。
Quest dense fog. I had a question before we go too much further. Wow, 27,000 coins. Now remember when I was broke? Remember those days, chat? Remember when I was scrounging for like 100 coins? I think our gather coins ability is a little out of control at the moment. I want to check on these to see if there's anything we can acquire from this. Meteoric iron we needed. I believe I was waiting on a fishing thing. If I don't see what I'm looking for here. Yeah, like where's the pearl shell and stuff like that? Whatever, game. I'm still gonna try. See if we end up with any of these. Yeah, I think we're waiting on the RNG of the fish, I think, to do something, if I recall correctly. Okay, no new feathers, so I do need more money. I'll have to wait a bit longer. Yeah, so we should have everything we need to craft these, because we've A, been killing a million things, B, been getting meteoric iron. Yeah, we don't have any frost sense, but we did get elementalism out of the way. We've almost learned everything at this point. So there's no more food dishes until I level up a cook or get another one. Oh man, dare I pick the ones with the carpenter in them? They're so bad. Right, chat? I feel like I have like PTSD from these stupid carpenter minigames. They're really terrible. Let's save before I use any resources up. I believe we're waiting, like we have to level our people, so I have to do this if I want an upgrade. So we don't have any more carpenters to level, so that's, I guess, a small praise. We can use one of our level 1 characters that hasn't leveled. Are there any other level? We can level Fatty if we need to. Alright, let's put Fatty on the team briefly. Who has a very unfortunate name. I would just like to say this is very unfortunate. So here we go. Wish me luck, chat. We're gonna try really hard to not fail these ridiculous minigames. What absurd question will you ask me, good sir?
这种事我可没辙。
Oh, you're here. How can I fasten a rattle to the hairpin? Embedded with gem, fasten with thick wire, fasten with thin wire. I imagine it's fastening it with the wire. I'm gonna go with thin because it's jewelry and you don't want to see it. Okay, we got there. We did it, chat. I'm gonna come back up here because presumably I need to come back up here. You want carpenter? Hand me a grindstone. None of those are grindstones. What? Oh. Why did you put it over here? You idiot. Listen, learn better tool management. Why did you put it on the stairs? Alright, what?
穿针是件精细活。
Okay, this is a faster route. What should I use to make an expendable mold for hanging metal decor? Oh my gosh, this is already ridiculous. Craft wooden mold. Mix grass slime with charcoal evenly. Shape with wax block. Oh my gosh. Chat, what are these questions? I don't know what grass slime is. I'm just curious what they'll say for this. That was apparently the answer. You know what? We'll take those miracles. Truly, I knew it was grass slime, chat. Truly. It was not just a random guess. Just whatever. Anyway, what do you have to tell me? Pair of scissors. Listen, what did we talk about with tool management? Do better. Do better, a carpenter. Happy gold gilder. Alright, so we need to feed the people that are level 1. We don't have that many left, which is good. I still can't seem to get Persimmon to do anything. I will feed Fatty the lava barbecue and the crispy meat pie. Nisha at least eats cabbage, so he's easy to level. Oh, she's very picky. That's not good. All of our enchanters, I think, are done for now. So at some point, I'm going to need to craft food for them, because there's no way they're going to level in time. The 376 person will, which is good. So we'll have the tailor out of the way soon. Fatty is really close to leveling. And then the blacksmith is not that close. But we fortunately have mooncakes, so I think we could do it maybe without doing the crafting stuff again. See, if we had another meal to cook, I would just put Fatty there, so that way he could level. We're gonna use our tailor again. Put our blacksmith here. So we only have 4 people that need to level. So once I'm finished with this, we should be good. It's warning me that I'm going to fail. But I have somebody that's level 87. How am I gonna fail with this? I feel like the game is telling me shenanigans right now. Tomfoolery.
穿针是件精细活。
Want to apply melted wax to fabric parts I don't want dyed. How hot do you think the wax should be? I'll go moderate, and based off his comment, I'll go up or down. Oh, that was apparently the answer. You know what? That's good. Listen, I was just gonna judge if he said it was too hot or too cold from that one. That works. Brother Rat, I need your help. To carve a pattern for mold dyeing, find me a chisel. Oh, well. There. Thank you, Rave. Hope you're doing well.
这种事我可没辙。
To remove the wax from the fabric, boiling water, bring me some water. Also, it says Farbic. Definitely doesn't say fabric. That's okay. We could forgive him. I like that it was warning me that I wasn't gonna pass, so like I got the extraordinary success anyway. Right, chat? Like, wait. No, wait. That doesn't make any sense. It's telling me shenanigans. Wait, can we still not do this? Oh, that's the one we needed the pearl shell for. Now I remember. I was like, I knew we needed the pearl shell for something. Of course. It's fine. So I think Fatty leveled because we got a dessert here. I should probably save just in case. We're getting kind of lucky here, so it's like, Alright, so Fatty is leveled. So we'll use Fatty one last time for the chat. I need to level our blacksmith. Need to level our herbalist. Does anybody else need levels? I don't think we do. So because we don't need levels, and presumably we'll get more people, I'm gonna hold off. I will use Wesley once to improve the cooking ability. Feather Rat is a better name for Percy, pretty much. Look at us go. Please bring me a jar of honey. Oh, okay. I mean, so far these are much easier than the other ones. Look at us go. We're living our gold gilder life. What can I do to plate the finished cakes in neat order? Cut into small pieces, plate, and steam in a pot. Steam the whole cake, then cut into small pieces. Stuff each in a square mold and steam. You know what? I feel like there's been a pattern of me choosing the middle one and it being the right answer, so I'm gonna choose the middle one. I love the meta choices. We did it, chat. we're gonna just believe. Pain relieving medicine. Okay, so I think our doctor leveled. Is there anybody else that is not max level at this point? Just our blacksmith? Alright, so we could do the blacksmith one just to get it out of the way. I think everybody else is good. Yeah, everybody's now that. We could use our enchanter because she's easy to restore. This will be the last one we do. I just want to make sure we get as much as we can. I would like to get away with only using these. I think what I'll do is I'll just put another person with like 10 points on the team. But I don't want to do the tailors were really annoying to recover from what I remember. Is there anybody else we can use? Oh, Stonewall. I think Stonewall was easy to feed. The people that don't want cooked dishes are my friends. Everybody else that wants like these elaborate dishes, I'm like, no, you will go wanting. I'm not paying money for this. Whole blade must be forged differently. Give me some water for this. It was right next to you. Blacksmith, please. Which ones must be quenched? Send me the bowl of water over there. Want the strange water? Yeah, I was gonna say, I felt that was actually kind of tricky. I was like, that didn't seem right. If he wanted water, why would he ask for water again? How can I make the translucent blade shine more in sunlight? Cross color pattern, vertical pattern, even pattern. I mean, usually you crisscross, right? Yeah, there we go. I did it. Hello, Chills. Hope you're doing well. So I think we're good. I could technically make these items, but I don't want to. Right, chat? Like, in theory, I could get all these lovely bonuses, but they don't matter to me at all. We already have haste, which is my favorite one. And none of these matter. I could technically make new outfits for the characters. Unfortunately, both of these are Sun Ying's outfits. I guess I'll just make one for the sake of making one. Alright, chat, we'll update the look of our characters. So look, we could just create the void, invisible and intangible. So that's what she looks like in that outfit. So we've been using Lotus Bloom for a while. Let's do sparring suit. There we go. We're varying our look slightly, chat. Now my question is, after doing all that, will we finally get Pearl Shell, or am I gonna be waiting like another 20 minutes? Pearl Shell? No Pearl Shell. It says allegedly it could be fished here. I have yet to see it pop up for us, which is so sad. I think it comes because I hurt my mom's wits. That's boring. Walked up to hugs. Nice, nice. Glad Chad likes the outfits. I figured we'd mix it up a little bit. Yeah, sadly we just can't get Persimmon to do anything. I have to like literally cook the original dishes because he can't seem to assist with anything. Okay, rice is easy enough to fix. Lotus seed is easy enough. Tofu's okay. Dragonfish for the tiger guy. I don't think Rob is seen, but yeah, we just have a tiger guy, by the way. Just yes, by the way. Monkeys. Yeah, we fought the plant werewolf creature earlier. Certainly a design. Not the one I was referring to, but this is also the plant wolf. Flower fox, allegedly. Well, is it a fox? I guess, according to this. The other thing was definitely a werewolf. Anyway, let's get all of our fishing abilities out of the way. Please give me the thing that I'm looking for later. I'd really appreciate it, game. Yeah, because we had a character that went from like quarter werewolf to definitely werewolf to he merged with the plant beast. So we had a couple of evolutions there. To show it to Neverborn. Sure. I was gonna say we fought a couple of them.
一路走来，根本没有见到见人族的人。
We're gonna make our way up the mountain in the celestial wheel. He started hitting me, so I just parried him. Had enough of that. Okay, I'm just gonna do a quick heal and we'll move on. Oh, the arrows raining down on us. Take the demon shards while they're here. Once we get to the top, but before we get into a boss battle, I want to see if we can upgrade our weapons, because we have been getting a decent number of crystals to go through here. Oh, I didn't think I was anywhere near the top.
这全是魔核。
这座山里有人在猎杀魔。
这支剑是不是在渭水剑炉破阵的那个人？
剑是一样的，在无之国的梦境里也出现过一次。
Oh, somebody's going on a bigger killing spree than we are somehow. But yeah, let me see if I can pause. Maybe I just want to briefly show because I think Rob missed it last time. I think it would be in lore, right? That I can look them up. Oh, I love the giant mutated fin. We fought Mr. Hands last time. Where's the other guy I'm looking for? Oh. Is he not considered a demon? What would he be considered then? Oh, I guess that's him. Oh, they hate Chong. Yeah, they have this is the guy I was talking about. So He Chong has a brother who they were asking where he was because they care about the bloodline, but then he went all plant werewolf. Show that. It's a nice boss fight. Rid of those. Goodbye. Wow, this is just free experience. Why even do combat? That's so much faster. I guess if I wanted to power level, I'd just smack those and run around repeatedly. I'm getting a ton of items in Ash. Takes like no time at all to kill these. I almost got hit by that. There you go. Rob got excited for the werewolf. I guess we never fought his other normal werewolf form. I guess that's why I wasn't in the lore. Because he definitely had a stage in
我再
between.
说一遍，离开这里！这山上是我和我妻子的家，外来的都滚出去！
You know, game. I went to dash and he got caught on the tree. Are you serious? That sucks. Will you stop targeting me? Ridiculous. That was unfortunate. We almost went through without getting hit by stage hazard, but tree too strong apparently. Like bonked on it. Yeah, he's now much more aggressively attacking me. Stop it. Alright, while death is raining down upon us, let's look at the pretty overview. Because, you know, while we're being attacked, we should just admire the scenery. Thank you, protagonist. You got your priorities. Listen. Alright, so before we trigger that cutscene, do we have anything we can upgrade? Oh, I'm considered in combat because he's always attacking me, or is it because this guy's here? Oh, if he's always attacking and it considers me in combat, then I've been trolled. No. Actually, it gave us the reward. We're out of combat, allegedly. No, we're still not out of combat, apparently. Come on, game. I just want to swap something. I think because he keeps shooting, I can't change my equipment. That's really annoying, actually. It's like you can see briefly I leave combat, but it's not long enough for me to use the menu. That sucks. Is there a way to trick it into not attacking me? Like if I do... No, never mind. That triggered the cutscene. I tried.
你刚才说什么？
他的软弱和年轻时的姬轩辕。
等等，你说姬轩辕那位皇帝，这怎么可能？
Oh, that pierced my guard briefly.
这强大的精神，在人肉身上从不了解。
他是已经入门了。
Oh, AoE arrows.
这个人身上的武器都很大，但神智竟还没有完全被侵蚀。
得想办法让他清醒过来。
Blocked some of the shots. Not gonna lie, it's a little hard to see him doing the arrow when he's got the constant black swirl around him. It's actually really hard to see him knocking the bow. There we go. We gotta aim the arrow at him.
还是不行吗？
魔气已经变弱，他自身的精神力也在予以压制。此消彼长需要时间。
I almost dashed out of that in time. It's close. Alright, let's kill a couple of these demons so I could actually focus on the real fight. There we go. Wow, he has been frozen for an eternity. Wait, hold on. Wait, he can't get it unfrozen? Wait a minute. Oh, the boss cheese is real. Did you see how long that was? He was in that freeze for like an eternity. Wow, that was really unfair. Well, good thing I specialize in ice moves. They're apparently super effective in this boss fight. Poor boss. We legit got 50 hits on him before he broke out.
借你的力量一口。
Okay, so we woke him up after he was being consumed by demonic energy, but now what happens? Presumably we're not fighting anymore, because he never reason to fight us.
厉害，一下子全都消灭了。
你身上有极重的伤，似乎已经伤及神魂。这个我没法治，只是让你好过一些。
多谢。
不必，是我成了你们的情。想不到有一天，我也会被这些怪物迷了心智，真是凶险万分。
你名为轩辕？
我没有名字，我们以前也没见过吧？
没见过，怎么会有人没有名字呢？
这座山上住的只有我和我的妻子，又不会分不清人。
那你们一直住在这里吗？总是对着这些魔？
你是说那种怪物吗？他们总想着要从这上面出去。
出去以后是哪里？
另一个世界吧，就是你们几个来的地方。你们的身上有那边的气息。
那岂不是说，上面就是这个梦境的出口？魔要是通过了，就能去到现实中。
无论如何，我是不会允许的。
你在这里见过祭灵族吗？他们的族长叫做风里霜。
你说的那群人我知道，他们没事，已经去了别的地方。
别的地方？
我要去看看我的妻子，山中简陋，就不找他。
等等，你知道百神祭所吗？我们来的那个世界里，也有了这种怪物。我想到百神祭所去寻找解决的办法。
我可以带你们去那里，就当做是报答了。不过，我要先去和我的妻子辞别，免得她挂心。
有劳。这个人，如果真的知道百神祭所的地点，就算不是姬轩辕，也一定和姬轩辕有关。
祖先，我该不是在做梦吧？不对不对，我的确是在梦里。
这个人也是祭灵族吗？如果他就是祭灵族所在梦境真正的主人，应该已经活了很久。
无法断定，但他的神魂之力浩瀚如海，不可窥测。
他要是和我们一起去现实中，没关系吗？
精神强大至此，便是分神，在人间也是无碍的。
I was gonna say, does he even have a physical body anymore? Because that would have been like centuries ago at this point.
酒后了，
你和你妻子一定很恩爱。
我们走吧。
I was gonna say, wife not featured in this game. Is there a reason we couldn't see his wife? He attained new weapons and armor, because Nameless Youth joined our party, apparently. That's kind of weird that we can't see the other person. Oh, can I jump up here? Oh, it won't let me. I'm gonna say, we're so close. Just need a little more height. I wanted to assert dominance on the house, but if I can't jump up high enough, there's not much I could do. Oh, that was a weird camera moment. Also, bright sun. Okay, so he should be in our party, right? So if I look at him... Nameless Yo. Oops, they cut off the name from earlier. Should probably assign him... Oh, it's not letting me assign things? Oh, no. I'm sorry, forgot it. Definitely health conversion. That skill is really, really overpowered. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I didn't even need to heal while we had allies. That's how overpowered that is, chat. Like, it's kind of wild how strong that is. Can we mess with this constellation? We can. It's got, like, the stag. Multi-shot. I mean, I probably want to pump his stats a little. And after that, we can just teach him new things. Gain metal damage to arrows. No, that's fine. Incoming damage is reduced greatly. That's fine. I guess I'll just let him do metal damage with the arrows for now. I could technically teach him new abilities, but he doesn't have very much to learn. She's nameless, yo, pretty much. So am I gonna have 3 party members active at once, aside from ourselves? If so, I'm gonna be getting so much health restore that I will not need healing items for the rest of the game. And I can heal them if I really need to. Oh, you're really gonna make me walk all the way back? Okay. I see how it is. Oh, speaking of I see how it is, can I finally upgrade this? I don't seem to be able to level his weapon currently. Well, he can have a whole lot of nothing, because I don't have anything for him. But he's got 558 defense. Is that better than ours? Yeah, buddy, hold on. Chat, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Where is it? Invalid character. Oh, I can't use his armor. It's like 200. He takes 200 less damage from us, than us, chat. It's kind of wild. Whatever. I tried. I could give him salty fish earrings, apparently. Poetry plate. I don't think I have any other accessories to randomly give him. So back to leveling our characters. Level 5 still do something. Not quite enough to level. That's so sad. This might be enough to level. I always like to leave a couple of those because you never know when you need it for crafting reasons. Okay, let's proceed. So I could have had them doing more damage. What a shame. I say I heard a million clink sound effects as I walked by. Fine, I'll go check what this is. Spirit crystal dust, sure. I was gonna say, there's no way they're gonna let me jump down from here. I wish they did, though. Saved me a lot of time on this trip. Seems kind of like a bad idea to pull out the person that's guarding the celestial wheel from the dream world, but that's fine. It's only the gateway between dreams and reality where demons can escape and kill populace. It's fine, we don't need people here.
赤水，这条河叫做赤水。
皇帝赤水遗玄珠。天哪，这是怎么回事
Redwater updated. There we go. Oh, there's still demons here. Wait, he didn't. Hey, I was gonna say.
这些怪物是杀不尽的，就算全部消灭掉，慢慢的还会再聚集起来。不过这回杀灭之后，得过很久才会变多，暂且不用担心。
那你就一直在山上出魔吗？这样反反复复的，得杀了多少魔啊？
早记不清了。
I didn't want to interrupt their little mini cutscene, but I wanted to go wee, doing their best carousel impression for some reason. Or demon. Oh, it's a level 5 shard every time. That's kind of wild. Okay. Let's move on. I don't know why they're spinning in circles. If it's a confusion tactic, they're winning. Wow, nothing but heart attacks, and they didn't even get a chance to attack. That's kind of wild. Okay, so let's go through the portal. Oh, do I? Oh, I was gonna say I have to interact with it. I'm gonna jump through it dramatically, and then nothing happened.
Spin, spin!
Spin, spin, indeed.
你将西陵掩藏起来，还是被我找到了。若是我让这座城重见天日，又会如何？
大人，既然您已经得偿所愿，就可以把我们放回去了吧？
Yeah, they're all dead. There's no way. There's no way he's letting them go.
便是如此。虽然不知道风族长他们去了哪里，但应该暂时没有性命之忧。
Welcome, Calvision.
那我们也只能继续等下去了。
北洛，是不是现在就要去那个百神祭所了？
先回阳平一趟，要是能遇上灵星剑，我还想问问眼下如何了。
I feel like we're doing everything but going to the altar of the gods. like the character keeps asking about it, but then every time we get an opportunity to go, he's like, no, I'm gonna detour. Don't worry about it. Let's go to the ruins of this place, which is where we fought the forest wolf, werewolf thing. See if there's any quests to do here. I feel like we at least progressed enough of the story that quests might appear. Question mark? Maybe. Yeah, fresh start too. Dying Wreck was crushed by tree branches, and the dye house is hard to find a carpenter free time if anyone is a spare one. I need a Dying Rack. Okay. I should be able to make that in the Lotus Scape. Shouldn't take more than like a minute once I get there. Hopefully everybody's doing well. We're doing some cleanup of side quests. I like how they're like, oh, we're gonna rebuild. I'm like, don't you want to do something about the wild and crazy trees that go through the buildings? I think I would start there. I think you need to worry more about cutting these trees down than putting another dying rack in here, to be honest. Seems kind of low on the priority scale. I'm missing some of the quest items. It's fine. Let's go make a dying rack. Oh, are we getting a cutscene for going in the Lotus Gate?
木兽的大妖可是太狠毒了，他在人族的一座城里布局，让人和妖互相残杀，这样他就能得到许多的魂魄，用来炼制尸魂之气。这个阴谋要是成了，方圆数百里不知多少生灵会被波及。
外公，快说殷实君嘛，我听了好多遍也听不腻。
哎，别急，让我慢慢讲。当时我的曾祖才10岁，他正睡着懒觉，忽然就听到天上一声巨响，原来是殷实君现出了身形。刹那间，黑云滚滚，遮天蔽日。 那一战呐，就从白天打到了夜里。木兽虽然厉害，但却始终被压制住，在殷实军的神器之下，连满月都没有了光芒。最后，木兽被重创四肢和胸口，他们两个从天上一起坠了下去。
不对呀，那个什么军不是赢了吗？怎么也会掉下来？
木兽毕竟是很长时间里都声名赫赫的大妖，想打败他哪有那么容易？他们坠落时，殷实军的羽甲一直在燃烧，把整个北境的天空都映得大亮。曾祖说，那种绝顶之力的震撼，任谁看了也一辈子不能再忘掉。
那后来怎么样了？
天亮以后，不少妖族聚集起来进山查看，但他们只找到了快要被烧成灰的尸骨，也分不清谁是谁。那个时候，大伙还不知道发生了什么。等别的妖从那座城里逃出来，才隐约明白这是捡回了一条命呀。我们几只小妖族都很感激殷实君。听说他后来在北方停留了一段时间，虽然从不露面，也不发声，但有他在的那些年，妖和人的争斗却是收敛了不少。我们的祖先也算是受到了庇护。
殷实君就是这么厉害。
那又怎么样？我们北洛大人也是很强很强的。
你真的不去见见他们吗？
当日也并非只为了哪只妖族，虽有因果，不必多言。
There we go. Complete equips the Eclipse one. Yeah, it's kind of awkward that we have the Eclipser in our party. That was her, for people that missed the earlier context of the game. And they're telling all these tales about the Eclipser, but she's right there. They also think the Eclipser is a he, which is awkward. I'm wondering if I'm contemplating life. I'm like, listen, there have been so many games where we've had talking animals. So many. It doesn't even faze me. I'm like, see all of Suikoden. Oh, I was gonna say, Rob, after we're done with this game, we'll probably switch over to Euden Chronicles, because I think you're interested in that. There's a spin-off to that game that we'll play first. Get more lore. And we'll probably do it on the weekends. What, no, I don't think there's anything else I wanted. So, we need the dying rack? Or the die rack, I guess. I should have it unlocked. There's no way I don't have it at this point. It's just, where is it in this wall of items? I have no idea. I'll find it eventually. There's the that. There we go. Sure. Let's use Borgili. We're spitting facts, apparently. Yeah, we're getting towards the end of this one. We should be starting it up in a couple of weeks, I would imagine. We apparently leveled and acquired 3,000 coins. Okay, that quest was worth it, unlike some of the other ones. Yeah, we're like just, I think, on the cusp of going into Act 4, which I believe is the final act of the game. We're pretty far in the game so far. I would say definitely past the halfway point. Maybe we're at the 3/4 now. And some of them will go kind of back to back to back. It really just depends on the side quests. The side quests extend the game time by quite a lot. Oh, I got cutscened immediately? Oh, I wanted to check out the quest board. I wanted to add like an hour into the playthrough. Come on.
现在街上都比以往冷清了好多。
How rude.
这是何物？
啊，这个不就是钉耙吗？
看起来十分奇特，
打造的也很精细，莫非是厉害的兵器？
不，就只是种地用的。这边一排很多都是务农的工具。
Doesn't know what farming tools are.
附近有村镇出事了。
I was like, just how old is this character that's at our party? We're going over to the food merchant just for chat. I don't need anything from him, but I'll go talk to him just for chat. There you go, chat. Look how excited he is. Him and his brother across the street. Hello, dog. I can't pet the dog. It's all over.
看官府都这么慎重。
Revenge. Guai knows his way along Lost Tales, but he's a mean winner. It always gives me a hard time. Okay, we're bullying that person. Motherless child. My son has been crying for braised pork chops made by his mother. He's passed away. Can anyone bring some for me? Can I even make those? I don't know if I can. Hungry cat. Curly keeps stealing fish from the kitchen. All I need is some dragon fish. Okay, I'm pretty sure I have a million of those. Do I need braised pork chop? I don't think can I even make those? We're gonna check real quick, and I'll just make a couple if I can. We wish you attained tasty meatballs. Oh, and then we have to employ another chef. That would explain it, because I don't think we have the ability to make those. No. Oh, right. I'm sorry. There was something we were supposed to do. And looking at that has reminded me that we have not attained that. Menus. I can menu, I swear. We forgot to get a fish back in Amber Reach, which I can't go back to still. That's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping our power would have recovered by now, but apparently not. It is what it is. Does Quixia have anything for us to do? No. Alright, let's go back to Yanping then. So at some point when we get the ability to fish again, we'll go get the Tri-Apta or whatever it was called. I think that's the only fish we haven't found so far in the game. 0 out of 10, worse than Breath of the Wild. Oof. We didn't pet the animal, it's all over. Farming tools like... Oh, sorry, I missed the chat comment earlier. Farming tools kind of like a bathtub. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie. That was some of the most wild nonsense I've seen in a JRPG. This guy's saying he's better at me at this children's card game. I really doubt it. We'd have to draw pretty terrible to lose with this, and we drew pretty well. I think I will take this sword off the table. Oh, he took the girl. That's who I was gonna take next. I'm gonna take him off the table as well. I'm actually gonna go for the sword here, because I'm only one sword away from getting the combo. Now from here... Oh, he's got the other sword! No! That's unfair. He stopped my combo. It was in his hand already. That's not fair. I mean, I still got part of the combo, but it is what it is. I wanted to get the 5 swords to really assert dominance on that encounter. I think I'll pull him out of the table. Anyway, I don't think this other person can make a comeback at this point. I'm so far ahead. Yeah, 147 to 50. Yeah, he's getting destroyed right now. Right, chat? Like, just actually being destroyed in real time. Even with the mostly dead draw there, I still had both of the combo pieces. Wow. That was embarrassing and quick. Greedy Kite attained? What? What? Wait, what? Greedy Kite? What kind of item is that? Welcome, Dango. Anyone no 5th sword? We'll get you X-Cal, Dango, and Easter. We'll figure it out. Goodbye, Dragonfish. Better than your children's card game. See, you've chosen death. Yeah, pretty much. I was gonna say, Rob, that unironically happened. We dueled somebody into the grave earlier. Like, we read his diaries about his concubines and harems, and then we killed him in a children's card game. It was the last game he ever played. So we're officially Yu-Gi-Oh! Antagonists now. I don't think I have braised pork chop. It said recruit a chef, but I didn't see an opportunity to get a chef at any point. Assuming there's nothing to do here. Because the game doesn't care about the Onyx Kingdom anymore. Yeah, there's no way it's in Datong, because that place is destroyed. I don't see any requests there. Unless there's another location we're about to unlock. Because I don't know where else we would be recruiting stuff. Yeah, I don't see anything to do in the Sword Forge either. I know it definitely told me it. Like, if I go back to the Lotus Gate, is it going to tell me about the chef? It was like Fujo or something. It was a very short name. I don't see him here, though. So, presumably, we just unlocked something for the future. Because it said, like, employ cook, and then it gave us the name very briefly. Unless that was... Unless the feed him the braised pork chop thing is for the future. But I'm pretty sure we don't have it. Like, we did unlock a new recipe, but that's not what they were asking for. Nor can we make this one, even if we wanted to. There's not many meals we have left to make, honestly. I'm noticing I'm missing exactly one in the middle, which is really awkward. So that makes me wonder. Oh, interestingly, I can actually make the remaining medicines already, so we know it can't be any of those. I don't think I need any of the architectures. I don't know when we're gonna get Frost Sent. There's one thing I want to do before we continue the plot. I want to see if there's anything we can send out that's new. Can we send them to the Ember Fields? Oh, to get the demon shards. Yeah, I don't care about that. I was wondering if we could have sent them to the Celestial Wheel, but we get new items, but apparently not. I mean, to be fair, doing episode 4, going back to PSO briefly, due to how many Rappies are there to get some of the guaranteed drops, might not be too bad for Easter eggs. Just hunt Dorphons or something for Dango, and or rare bosses. So sadly, we do not have the meal upon which they request.
神火营2500人已入中州，既然阳平情势稳定，我也打算即刻奔赴奢起，请道长您多加珍重。
修行之人太少，否则本不该就这样让你们去面对魔族。
道长言重，家国有难，不敢牺牲。听闻燕岭有岑氏女以微弱之身守住家宅，保下城中多人。一少女尚有如此血勇，我等军中之人岂能落后？何况这回还有博物学会改制的灵火铳，我们早也手痒了，定要让那些怪物有来无回。
那就祝你们旗开得胜。
那个人是
京城神火营的军士，博物学会已经和军中工匠一同为他们配了2000只灵火铳，
一时之间就能做出这么多，
实在是情势紧急，等不了。所以这批灵火铳做的并不讲究，只是用原有的军中火铳草草改装，也几乎不计较灵石的消耗。我们按你给的地图找寻，果然发现了山林村落之中的魔和黑莲。这样一来，修行门派的人手也就更加吃紧了。当然，也找到了另外7座祭坛，有4座已经因为日久年深完全损毁。
也就是说，只剩下5座。
我们还遇上了守护祭坛的人，差点没打起来。
守护祭坛的人
2个家族，一家对应一座祭坛，他们是表亲。说是按照祖宗留下的规矩，每一代的子弟中都会有一些人负责保护祭坛。
他们对百神祭所了解多少？
恐怕比你想的要少。若这些祭坛是轩辕皇帝时留下的，那实在过去太久了。他们家族内的传承也已经不再完整，也或者当初就是各有分工。他们仅仅知道自己必须守住某个地点的祭坛，而这些祭坛一旦释放出灵力，便是强大的兵刃，但也说不清如何为之。你先前说的有办法，难道就是要利用百神祭所的力量消灭魔物？
不错，我知道的也只是零星的东西，或许可以问问这位。
这是……
他没有名字，这样说起话来，好像的确不太方便。
若要有个称呼，便称我为长柳吧。
长柳，好名字。据说皇帝当年用的占梦之法也叫这个，可惜已经失传了。怎么，我哪里说错了吗？
没有。接着讲百神祭所的事吧。
百神祭所内有9井，每一井中都有古时一位强者留下的少许力量。若有同样血脉的后人，则可以激发出祭所蓄积的灵力。9座小祭坛也会随之变化。
古人竟还建造过如此厉害的东西，可要到哪里去找这些后人？
当年的强者，时间紧迫，知不知道是谁也都来不及找了。到时候岑英一起去，眼下在阳平，或许还能找到另外一个人。
谁？
刘兄。
怎么是他？
他是岱族的后裔，而岱族是缙云的母族。我想当初在百神祭所留下力量的人之中，不会没有缙云。
想不到刘兄的家族血脉也可以追溯到这么远之前。
这样吧，岑英，你带着这位在城里休息片刻，我和云无月这就去找刘兄。
也好。
Why did we refer to him like that? Take a break with this ... fellow.
到底灵不灵呀？大概比我们的佩刀有用。
Also, I like that she's like, why bring him along? Wow. Remember when he was like falling head over heels for her? Remember how many sessions ago that was, and we've since abandoned him? He has not been plot relevant in an eternity. And just making sure there's no hidden quests in here. Duel to death, chat.
后来你是如何知道缙云的母族？
在梦里，我又梦到了他。
太岁上的意念竟是这样强吗？你的精神力不弱，但也要谨慎，为梦境所累。
我会留心的。
Hello, tutor. I'm bored. You seem kind. Oh, you underestimate my my willingness to destroy you in children's card games. Listen, chat. This is the only offer I needed. Okay, I got the red sword. Let's pull this one out. Ooh, I have no green cards. This is actually really brutal. This is a whole board I can't interact with. I could lose this one due to how bad this board is for me. Yeah, I've not drawn a single card in there. I don't have green or red, and I'm running out of plays, and neither of these are good plays. Okay, at least I could take this guy off the board so I could get some points. And I have Moon City, so I know I'm guaranteed to get points here. Wow. Chat, this might actually be genuinely the worst hand we've seen so far. Okay, I get a small opportunity to play the game, thank you. Which card do I want to steal from them? Probably their sword. Although, unironically, I think they gain some points out of that. How is she not beating me super badly? How bad are her cards? Yeah, I might lose here. Yeah, unfortunate. I mean, there's nothing you can do. There are 2 playable cards. I had to pick up all the trash cards. That was kind of unfortunate. Did I really just get... Okay, we're still missing colors somehow. Unfortunate. I don't think there is a way I could have played that differently. There are so few choices I could have made. Another example where I have green in my hand, but there's nothing worth picking up here. I should probably take the scale off the table. Do I only have one yellow card left? That's kind of unfortunate. Speaking of unfortunate, is this happening again where I just have an unplayable hand? Oh, and they have the card I was looking for. Oh, that's actually super terrible then. Huh. So I can't get the sword combo I normally go for. Wow, this person's apparently unbeatable for me for some reason. Wow, I have to give this up. Are you serious? And I can't pick up Moon City? Oh, that's so bad. They're gonna gain like 20 points off of it. Wow, the insult when they didn't pick up Moon City? Did they not have a blue card? Why would you not pick up Moon City? Amazing. I might win here. I'm gonna hope that this will carry me with the correct choice.
看你古道
Barely won that one.
愿意同老身来上一局吗？
Oops, I didn't mean to talk to you. That was brutal, chat. Imagine playing a 4-color game and you only have 2 colors the whole game. Kinda rough.
百神祭所的事，你也是从梦里知道的吗？
我给灵星建的地图，其实是按照当年以百神祭所为中心所修的9条池道而画。在那些池道的尽头，都会有一座昆仑玉祭坛，乌罩是当年的主祭。那种地方留有蕴含力量的莲种，也就不奇怪了。
晋云过世之时，百神祭所似乎还没有修建完成。轩辕丘花费了如此多的时间，果然并非真的是要祭神。
你知道龙渊吗？
约略有过耳闻，是以魂魄铸剑而被神厌弃驱逐的一族。
龙渊最初叫做安逸，一剑出世，伤及神体，由此被毁去城池。族长蚩尤也身陨入魔。后来的残族以龙渊之名再度崛起，太古奇剑扫荡天下，欲向神明复仇。虽然最后没能成功，避祸于地界，但当年的传说仍然让一些人心生向往。
See you around,
他
Raw.
们骂
Hope
姬
you
轩
have a
辕
good day.
臣服于天界，说整个轩辕丘都没有血性。
这样听来，姬轩辕的蛰伏与眼光，却并非龙渊可比。
人族需要时间，但也不能手无寸刃。百神祭所不是祭神之地，它只是一件兵刃，轩辕丘倾全族之力打造的，或许可以弑神诛仙的兵刃。如果当初能够早一些完成，就算与魔的战斗依然惨烈，有些事情也会不同了。
可惜总是没有如果，人心中才会留下各种遗憾。
你当年没有想过去找剑云的转世吗？
成年之后，我曾经去过轮回之境，看到无数的生灵心生寂灭，那些魂魄比天上的星河还要璀璨，有时又比最深的晦暗还要幽邃。但是我没有见过静云。后来有个魂魄告诉我，与那么多的魔血战而死，他注定是要魂飞魄散的，不能再转世了。
如果见到他，你又会说什么呢？
也没什么，或许只是想问一句，就这样分别了吗？然后各自离去。可后来想想，静云大概从一开始就没有打算告别吧，只是我那时候还不太懂。
你们是？难道是来找刘兄的？
对，他一直没回来。
你们认识刘兄？
也算是共过患难吧。
我怎么都没听他提起过。你们别等了，这人前几天刚醒过来，变得更加神叨叨，说是做了可怕的梦，又记不太清到底梦见了啥，然后昨天就留书出走，打算去首山里找一个什么祭所，可把我愁的。我是多倒霉才交了他这么个朋友。 首山那么大，让人去哪里找他？
你也别急了，我们正打算去那里，说不定能遇上他。
真的吗？要是遇上了，能不能让他麻利点滚回来？
不好说。
哎，那你们一起回来也行啊，可得把他看好了，这家伙简直太能招事儿。
Okay, so the person we're looking for is going to the place that we should have been going to in the first place. So I feel like we're just kind of wasting our own time. I think I could blame the protagonist on this one. Everybody's at the altar of the gods but us. The antagonist basically is going there, having somebody look after it. So we're probably going to fight his subordinate, whose name I don't recall offhand. She was shown briefly in today's session. Maybe chat remembers her name. I'm terrible with names, so if I don't see them for many hours, I'm like, I don't remember. It's not that she hasn't been relevant in the plot, it just they don't say her name super often. Let's go here. I guess we'll go collect our other party member and see what we could do.
这么快就解开了？
这东西不是很难，不过还颇有意趣。
不难吗？我第一次解可是费了好长时间。你要是喜欢的话，这个9连环也送给你好了。
这些东西都是你刚刚用钱换来的，我不能再收了。
没关系，又不贵。我们现在也算结识一场了吧？送点小礼物很平常呀。再说，类似的东西我也有过不少了，就没那么稀罕了。
那就谢谢了。
走吧，刘兄已经先去了首山。
啊，那我们得赶快赶路吧。
Yeah, they say Wu Zhao a lot, so I remember Wu Zhao, but I don't remember her name.
我觉得长柳说不定真的是老早以前的古人，虽然从神情上看不太出来，不过我能感觉到他瞧见什么都挺吃惊的，看很多东西都特别新鲜，所以我就给他买了些小玩意儿。
做得挺好。
还有，他很想看看萤火虫，但我们手边都没有，而且这个现在也算非常紧缺的东西吧，只能以后有机会再说了。
Nameless youth joined party, attained outfit. Ramiesa outfit? What? We just randomly got a new outfit? Why? Is it for him? Oh. That's quite a different look. I love I just don't have any gems for him, so I'm not gonna bother equipping him. He'll be fine. There we go. We've dressed him up, chat. Oh, we can finally go to the altar of the gods. I love that other guy making a sound effect. Is there really nowhere else we can recruit anything? It's going back here briefly. Just to make sure there's no, like, cutscene here. Cat likes the new outfit. Nice, nice. Yeah, it just kind of slipped that in there. Like, it didn't give it a lot of fanfare. It's just in the bottom left notifications. I want to see how far we've come. That's pretty good. I was gonna say, why is it not letting me teleport? I'm definitely not in combat. Eventually we have to come back here in Act 4. I don't think we've technically hit Act 4 yet, as we would have seen something. I'll even manual save and leave, because I do want to see how far we are in terms of story. $3:17? Wow, this act is going on for a while. That's what I wanted to confirm. So, like, we are making a lot of progress, just this one is very long, apparently. And it goes to like 320, 340. Act 3 never ends, chat. I'm presuming whatever we do with the Altar of the Gods will advance it to the next act, since we've now learned it's a giant weapon of mass destruction, potentially able to kill many divine beings. You know, as you do. But sadly, I don't think I could come into any of these locations, because we also wanted to catch, I think, a rare thing at Lake Ding. I believe we needed to do both of those things. I'll try my best to remember that for later.
这里离百神祭所已经不远了，往上去吧。
A godly weapon, so to speak, something like that. Made by man. Question for Yunping, though. I'm just gonna write down the name of the quest so that way I remember to do this in my little list here. Okay. Noted. Yeah, and if we really have to, I don't think we did like too much at the end of the quest.
找到消灭那些魔的办法吗？如果不行，
也不是穷途末路。这一回伤亡惨重，固然有力量之别，但也是因为猝不及防。而如今，人族已有防范。
我记得你和云无月说过，几千年前已经有魔宠于人界，那时候的人面对魔族都可以轻易而战。 我们应该更强才是。
Like how they're talking about we should be stronger now as they just straight up bully one of those creatures out of existence. It's a little stronger than we were before, chat. Don't worry about it. Ooh. For you. Oh, statues of the Tiger Man. Almost thought they were gonna come to life and fight us. Oh, they did. Okay. So, okay. Assumption correct. Goodbye, Tiger Man. Now we're getting bow crystals. I was wondering what we're gonna use to level up the other person. Makes sense. Does that mean I can actually level it? I got the crystal, but I can't level it, so maybe he'll get a weapon upgrade soon. Oh. Wait, hold on. New items? Sweetgrass seed. I don't know if we got sweetgrass before or not. Anyway, let's proceed.
若是那个灵火虫真的能杀灭下等魔，或许也是转机之一。
它的威力我是亲眼见过的，可惜数量太少。不过能在这个时候做出来，已经很幸运了。
Oh, I thought I could block that. Here are all these collectible items, but I'm mostly just concerned about whether or not we can get a new plant, because we are looking for a new plant. I don't care about that one, though. Because we need Frost Scent. The moment we get Frost Scent, it's going to open up a lot to us. But I think it's in the next area. Guardians of the Altar and Yunping with Sen. Wait, meet them in Yunping? What do you mean meet them in Yunping? What? Or do you mean the dream world, Yanping? Wait, I'm confused by this quest. What? Right, chat? I'm like, wait, no, we just came from Yanping. Because that's the main quest. I don't see another indicator telling me that this would be here. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna try to look this up real quick. Because is the quest description just mislabeled? Because I'm in the location they told us to go to, but the description is wrong. Hopefully I'm not missing a quest, because that would actually very much annoy me. So we would have to redo this section again if it's true. So presumably one of these will try to fight us. Oh. Oh, so it screeches this little shot and it awakens them. That's kind of neat. Goodbye, tiger statue. Dumbfounded silence indeed. Yeah, I'm hoping I haven't missed it, question mark? Because I don't know what else I could have done. I was in there and there was no quest marker when I warped out, but then it told me to go back to the place I just came from, according to the description. I'm just hoping the description is wrong.
灵火冲，你们做了多久？
多久？这该怎么算呢？虽然看起来像是一下子就有了这个东西，但是对于灵力的研究，葛先生的师门已经持续了上千年，也被人嘲笑过是异想天开，尽做些无用的事。
许多事情本是轻轻就好。
也幸好他们一直坚持下来，几十年、几百年、上千年，只要有足够的时间，学会里肯定还能造出更多神妙的东西。
I think it's worth fighting these because I haven't seen that item drop from anything, the golden scales. Oh, I can't block that. Fair enough. Also, what was happening there? Okay, I was just like walking up the tree briefly. I just wanted to make sure that's what I saw. That is a lot of free items. Oh well, keep moving. Another scenic area coming up. Hey, don't cutscene me before I do the scenic overview.
前面就是百神祭所的门。
都到这里了，没有见到刘兄呀。
我已经听到他的声音了。
你们别以为我怕了，我这是潜龙勿用。 一刃不发！太好了，是人！那边怪物有点多，你们别靠过来。
Yeah, I'm not that worried about the tiger people.
难道我就遇上了修行门派的人？哎，我瞧着你们几个怎么还眼熟呢？我们在哪里见过吗？
They're health draining so much. Holy. Can we talk about this? I'm healing like 100 health every like quarter of a second.
多谢元首。只是山中凶险，你们几个怎么会来这里啊？
我们跟你是一样的。
一样？哎，不，如今这世道妖魔尽出。 我来此是寻找救世之法的，所以
不就是去百神祭所吗？
你们也知道。哦，我明白了，我就说为什么自己只有孤身一人。果然，想要拯救世间，必须还有同行之人。你们正是上天安排给我的同伴吧？
啊，不，其实
你说是就是了，快点赶路吧。
甚好，甚好。
New quest? Oh, it's all the way back there. Are you serious? That's an annoying. We just came from there. That's just rude. There we go. I just stand on top of the statue for the view. There we go. Pretty mountainside. So there is a quest here. It's just maybe it just doesn't show up when you're in the area map here. Which is kind of annoying that it doesn't show the side quests when you're transitioning between areas. I do want to go back and do this before we go too far, because I feel like if we get the character named, then it won't work anymore. Oh, it's like right here. Okay.
请问你们就是陆家和黄家的人吗？
姑娘，你是？
我是林新建的朋友。
林道长的朋友？难道你就是岑家小姐？
我是姓岑，没错，我叫岑英。
在下陆双鱼。之前听闻岑小姐于怪物手中保护多人的义举，族中弟子都甚为仰慕。
啊，我
这小子见到喜欢的姑娘，连话都说不太利索了。
别胡说，岑小姐，我绝对没有唐突之意。
我没在意。其实你们不要那样想，那是很多人的功劳，我都不知道传言变成了这个样子。
便是很多人的功劳，也有你的一份。岑小姐当得起这一礼。
不，我……啊，北洛你来了。
这位便是北洛少侠，在下黄破。我等也从林道长那里听说了你的事，心中十分钦佩。
客气，你们两家能够世代守护祭坛，定是辛苦不足为外人道。
我们也是因为这回的大灾，才知道祭坛共有9处之多。可如今会去保护的，似乎也只有陆家跟黄家了。
既然这祭坛颇为重要，我们两家商议过后，决定今后会一起守住余下的5座。
那真是太好了。
大伙都是一条路上的，今后不妨多多往来。
对，多往来，多往来。
听林道长说，你们还要去找首山之中的那座祭所，我等立威，却也希望助上一臂之力。如今那些小祭坛附近不时有怪物徘徊，我们定会不惜代价全力守卫。我和双鱼也该回去一同奋战了。
此战不易，珍重。
我还是有点。
Quest, Guardians the Altar. That wasn't too bad to do.
看官府都这么慎重，怕是假不了了。
Take a look here real quick. Any new seats up here? I do need some pork for later. Gonna buy this so I'm not looking for this later. I get a bunch of scallions, a whole bunch of spice. We're down to 19 seal paper. I'm just gonna buy like, I don't know, another 30. Hopefully that'll last us the game. By the stew, did they meant braised pork bun? Because I noticed sometimes the descriptions of the quests are a little off. Like, it called the dragonfish, like, braid fish or something weird. No, okay, so that's not what they're looking for. Just wanted to confirm, because it's like, we do have one pork item. So we'll go back and hunt the other creature, and then we'll go back to... Actually, before we do that, let's go to Lotus Escape. Hello, Ping. Hope you're doing well. We'll go back and fight the tiger people. I'm sure Ping would be happy to see it. We're getting another cutscene here? Damn, she said conversation over. Way to not address the problems. Wait, we got another crafting recipe? Oh. For viewing that quest. I was gonna say, I was like, but we didn't do anything. I guess we could switch her to the new outfit I just attained. I mean, it's possible maybe there's something I could cook in here. We have braised crucian, if chopped soup. Do they mean this one? I don't think I have anything else that has the word braised that are not pork buns. I was a little confused. Also, we have a hilarious... Oh no, we have it here. I lied. We have a hilarious amount of... Look how many meals we can make. That's kind of wild. Okay, so we can get this out of the way then. Oh, we just random... Oh, so it wasn't that we got a quest to get them. We just received them randomly. Remember that chat I was saying his name was like Fuso or something, right? It's a Fusu. I did see the indicator, but it went by way too quick for me to recognize what it was. Now I understand. So, how many other people did we randomly acquire out of curiosity? Like, are there more than just him at this point that we could level? Nope, just him. Because I don't feel like we did anything in particular. I feel like we were kind of walking between quests, unless it was just a delayed notification. Oh well. At least we got that out of the way. Mystery solved. We now know where the employee chef quest is, because we just got them. Because normally we have a longer conversation with them, and I don't remember talking to a chef before we got one. And we definitely did not have them prior to our journey from the Celestial Wheel. Anyway, let's see if they want this. Crafting recipe attained infinite challenge? I'm gonna be like, whatever. I was gonna say, Ping will probably like the tiger people that are here. I think he's been missing out on the beastmen so far. Let's go back and find the beastmen. We gotta kill the gold leader anyway, which is likely to revive the beastmen. Hopefully you're doing well, Ping. Wait, why is it all the way there now? What? It was definitely on the right side before. That's just rude. Alright, we're ignoring that guy because he can't do anything. Let's see if we can get the beastmen to attack us. Here we go. Now we're gonna watch the attack that revives the statue. There we go. The Tiger Man is here. Nice dodge. Poor Tiger Man. Wow, and she froze him? That's brutal. That was just mean. I didn't even tell her to do it that time. She's like, no, fight's over. Yeah, her freeze ability is super useful. Speaking of which, did I ever check to see if they leveled? I don't think I did. Alright, they have not leveled to a point where they got star points. Yeah, look how far. Yeah, like if it was that close the other time, I would have just walked there. I guess it just floats around randomly. I'm gonna ignore the beastmen this time. Recharge stamina. I just like to point out, chat, that it's like I haven't really bothered with the cooking component of this game at all. Remember when we could eat stuff to increase our stats? Like East all over again, where it has all these subsystems I really just genuinely don't need. I think it would make sense if I was playing on a higher difficulty, that I would care more about damage multipliers. I'm fine as is. There we go, I froze him manually. Fight over. We will still never get those soft scents. They're gonna take forever to unlock. Wow. What an absolute massacre, chat. I think if we get like 10 or more sword crystals, I'll bother checking. Achievement made popular. Oh, because I acquired another pack creature. Also, that was a very delayed quest clear. Did you see that, chat? Like, we literally killed the enemy, killed another enemy, then killed a third enemy, and then it was like, oh yeah, by the way, you killed that first enemy. Wow, she is spamming freeze, and I'm all for it, chat. Listen, she is making this game go straight to easy mode. Eclipser, best party member. Curiosity, we did just pick up a lot of sword crystals there. Pretty close. Okay, so let's go through the Altar of the Gods. Which may or may not be an insta-kill weapon of some kind. Lots of jade. I was gonna say, I thought I saw something glow as I walked by.
你怎么会知道百神祭所的事？
是问我吗？我小时候偷偷溜进祠堂看过一本书，因为这个还被我爹揍了。总之，我这人记性好，读了就不会忘。那本书里说，假如天有乱象，刘家子弟可以来守山寻找解决之道。阳平的事，还有隐约疯传的妖魔之事，可不就是乱象了吗？
So he apparently read in a book, that's why he's here. He picked up white jade. Remember needing that for cosmetics a long time ago. I guess this is where this is normally found. All that just to come to a little stone structure. One could almost call it a monolith.
看起来的确像祭祀的地方。这块碑上刻了什么？
Oh, she called it a monolith too. Nice.
苍玄有声，离蒙穆穆。天作守山，寄于百神。
长柳，你认识这上面的是文字吗？
现在要如何才能进入九井？
九井，那又是什么地方？虽然只得5人，但也够了。坤、劳、兑、训，各方1位，什么意思啊？
这里的8处玉座暗合了八卦之位。长柳是说，我们每人在他点出的位置中找一个站。
Is that a monolith?
哦，八卦，我知道。可是那里面有劳这一卦吗
？Is indeed a
劳就
monolith.
是坎，这是谶书归藏中的说法，和周易里的不同。
原来是这么回事，长见识了。
起！玄黄坐卦，河山为爻，6爻接阳，则6爻俱变。
乾之坤是反卦，完全变了。
山和丑，归位。
等等，这是怎么回事？你们倒是给我说说发生了什么呀？
金卦之中，乾为阳卦，坤为阴卦，6爻接阳，则阳极转阴。简单些说，这里布置过一个特别强大的法阵，刚才长柳让这个法阵生出了变化，所以先前看不到的东西就能看到，不能去的地方也可以去了。
果然是神通，我得记下来。
不过，山河筹又是什么？
是那家伙的算筹。
谁？
姬轩辕呢？他可是狂得很，以山河为筹，与天地作谶，这就是他的归藏。
万物归藏。那长柳他……
快看，碑后面有了新的字，先前可是没有的。
有命匪懈，莫反兵戈。乘其利刃，以卫一争。
怎么你们都认识这些吗？这里是祭祀之地，也会提到兵刃。
如果这里真的只是祭祀之地，又怎么会有灭除魔物的法子？难道对着天地跪拜一通，就会天降神雷劈死他们？
说的也是。那这些小字又是什么意思？
愿我人族于此魂梦江海、万古河山之间，星火世传，纷飞不辍。
星火世传，纷飞不辍。这是祖先留下的话吧？一定是的。不知道我们有没有做到，有没有资格站在这里，面对这块碑？
放心吧，千秋万代，并未虚掷。该走了。
这里倒真是别有洞天。
接下来还要打开去九井的通路。
怎么了？
莫名的，有种怀念的感觉。走吧。
I don't want to say anything because I have played it before, but I don't super remember the ending of this game, but now I'm kind of curious from the standpoint of, you know, why are we the person chosen by Umbridge and stuff like that? I'm like, I don't remember how much of it is a guess versus I unintentionally remember some of the plot. It has been a little while since we played. So there's only a couple of reasons this would be familiar to us. Seems like its movements can be controlled by spirit power, sure. Oh no. Oh no, chat. Are we puzzling? Hey, can I jump down to those other things, or is it gonna get really mad at me? It's probably gonna get really mad at me. They're pretty far down. So, what is my goal here exactly? I mean, I could see I'm lining things up, but like, what? Am I supposed to line up the shiny ones? Like, is that what my goal is?
我在想
Okay.
玉杯背面的文字一开始不出现，是不是刻的人并不想他们被所有人看到？因为按理说，那些字和法阵的布置也没有太大关系。
肯定是这样。你瞧，不少故事里重要的东西、特别的东西都不可能一眼看穿。我现在算是明白了，整个百神祭所就是神神秘秘的。
那么，成其利刃，以位以争，是说人族必须不断征战吗？
并非要主动征战，身怀利刃，可不是人。但如果手无寸铁，便是任由宰割。
对对对，我也看过书上说的，好战而亡，无武亦灭。明王之治国，在于上不完兵，下不废武。
其实，就是居安思危，存不忘来。
这不正是家国长存之道？
都有些明白了。
Alright, so they're contemplating the meaning of the monolith earlier, where they're saying, like, essentially to be vigilant at all times, to make sure that you have a weapon to defend yourselves, but you don't need to show it. So I guess it kind of goes into that Cold War mentality where we have it, we just don't have to use it. So it's the threat of the weapon that is good enough in most scenarios. Okay, so I'm assuming now we're going to go into full puzzle dungeon mode. So wish me luck, chat, because this is going to be kind of rough as we learn how to do this on the fly. So there's only two things we got to do. Turn left, turn right. But we have to get all of the symbols to align. So what's the goal here? Is there something I need to do? Okay, I mean, I could just keep rotating it until something happens. Oh, actually cease control. I see something I could do now. Although, looking at the map, I don't see it. Oh, so I have to get, so if those come back up, I should be able to do more. I thought I saw one, or maybe just it was a verticality thing. I thought this one was connected to the platform. Like, I could technically reach that one if I really wanted to, but it probably doesn't want me to do that. In hindsight, I thought that was on level with us for a second. Okay, so now what do you want us to do? As I said before, I'm assuming it doesn't want me to get that. But I'm also not seeing another option. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try jumping down there, since I'm not sure what else it wants me to do. I feel like we need something in the middle to complete it. I missed. Rip us. Because there's no way I can make that one. But there's nothing else to really do. Like, I just rotated it in a circle. There's nothing on those platforms. Go for a big running start here. Almost. Spin, spin, indeed. Actually, Is this one behaving differently than others? No. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna re-heal. So I don't see what my goal is to line up with. I don't notice anything in particular. I thought the goal was to get to that pedal that's on the far right now. Or I guess I just had to keep rotating past a certain point. I guess that's fair. I don't know what I was lining up at all to solve that puzzle, to be honest with you. The other one at least made sense, right? Like, there was an inner row and an outer row, and if I made them line up, we would complete it. But I don't get why what I just did was the solution in the slightest, other than just keep rotating. Now I think we'll do what I was looking to do earlier, which is put something in the inner row. Again, this seems like a very elaborate way to go to your weapon of mass destruction. Like, I feel like if your civilization is about to be wiped out, you really don't want to be doing these things. Like, oh yes, let me put in the 144 consecutive spins. That'll show the demon forces. Like, why did they do this? And then, like, how did we not find this? And how is this mountain structurally sound? I feel like I'm just having more questions the longer I'm in this dungeon. Like, we're just kind of in the ether space, right? Like, we did warp somewhere, I guess, question mark. I can't imagine them doing this in Times of Strife. That's what I'm just telling you, chat. I don't believe. Oh. That should be the last one, right? Of course, of course. Obviously, obviously we got fought by hybrids. That clearly was, well, it just seems a little unnecessary in your weapon of mass destruction room. Look out, Chad, it's like... not quite griffins. Freeze is so good. We made it 7 days to reach, yeah, apparently. Do these things have a name, or...? A lot of health steal. We all leveled off of that, though. Wow, I got 2 star points for that. I like how the other guy that's with us is not phased at all. He's like, listen, I just read in a book somewhere that this will be the solution to saving humanity when everything is in danger, and then we just get attacked by some weird tiger griffin combos. I just don't, I'm just like, we're like moving on. We're not gonna talk about it. Probably increase my damage there. Improve Shadow Self. We do an okay amount of normal attacks, so this should be relevant whenever. I could go back to Winter Chase now that we have another companion as well. Although, honestly, she feels kind of done. Like, I don't really care about her other abilities. Is there anything she could even learn at this point that would be worth taking? Because the support and control skills take up the same slot. Like, I guess I could start learning over here if I want to. Tenyang might be able to give us something more. Oh, they spelled increase wrong. I saw increase damage taken. Know if I really care about any of these. Oh wait, she could give us extra morale. Wait, no, I care now. Okay, now I care. The more I could spam the AoE death thing, the better. So we're increasing his elemental effectiveness, and he already does metal damage with one of his moves. Now we just need to get to the other areas, and we should be fine. Okay, so in this extremely inconvenient weapon to activate. So if I turn left, it speeds it up significantly. Okay. So now what's the solution? One was highlighted. What? So I had one where multiple were highlighted, so now what do you want me to do? Alright, so that time I made it align with the outer platform. Is that what I unintentionally did before? Wow, if we were being attacked by demons, we would be completely dead, chat. There is no way we're activating this. It's like this slow. Like, look how long this is taking. Like, when you imagine it's like 20 people fighting for their lives on the top of this thing as somebody's like stupidly rotating this thing over and over. All that just to go here. Ridiculous.
走完这条路，便是9锦了。
北洛，
这下面还有东西，不在深处，离这里不远。
怎么回事？
应该不是什么危险的东西，我想去看看。你们在这里稍等片刻。
Hey, why are we leaving our... What do you mean, wait here, I'll check it out? No, 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 no. Bring our whole party. Stop splitting the party. This isn't a horror movie. Power in numbers, protagonist. We're gonna approach the jade tree, apparently.
残魂。
So we just took in the splintered souls? That can't be good for us. Well, I love the world sliding into view.
与有熊殊异，令纪云看得入神了。
同有山岭，轩辕丘一手能攻，此地却是全无防备。
仙人有术法，自然不用在意。
今天还要听到广成子讲道，
听他讲道，有何不好？
颇多游说，这天地之间，无极无心，无极无道。本不需要其他任何人的道。
因为你是纪云，才能说这样的话。上去吧，今日原本就打算向仙长辞行了。
I think it's safe to say, wow, it's really going to make us go around this whole mountainscape, huh? So I think it's safe to say from the standpoint that there's only a couple reasons the antagonist would hate us this much and go out of his way to stop us. And it is likely the same reason why we keep experiencing flashbacks as this GuJian. I think it is a very safe assumption at this point in the story to say that either A, we're a direct descendant of said person, or B, we are said person reincarnated. Because they just introduced the concept of the Well of Souls. They did say that he was so damaged he wouldn't come back. But we're also kind of in an unusual scenario to begin with.
斩三尸之法，也不算没有收获。
可惜，轩辕丘无人修仙。
何必如此在意？ 便当作一开眼界，也没什么不好。
Never heard of friendship as power. I mean, we wouldn't be tripping out and going in these dream sequences if we just brought people with us. I'm just saying, chat. Like this could have been very easily avoided. So it's potentially the splintered souls that we just got was actually just that person, because they did say the soul was damaged and they reassembled upon us. So who knows, chat? I guess we'll find out later. I don't like the look of the place. I like the clouds kind of moving rapidly in the distance. So we're almost at the final area at least. Then the other person that's with us, they're hinting to maybe be the Yellow Emperor they were mentioning. We have all sorts of spirit shenanigans happening.
我二人是来向仙长辞行的。
两位天资非凡，当真不愿入我仙门？
只能谢过您的错爱了。
我明白你们所想所盼，但世间万物生而有数，强弱之分亦是天定。正因如此，我等才要竭力修行，化去凡身，步入仙途。
所谓仙人，虽也带了个人字，却已经是天差地别。仙与人走的路终归不同。我始终笃信，并无恒强恒弱之理。
可人寿苦短，又能何为？
或许10年不可，100年无成，但1000载之后，应会有所不同。仙长寿数悠长，1000、100年在您眼中，不过弹指一挥间。似我与缙云，最多数十年，就将化为尘土。那您又何妨坐卧云端，静观尘寰3000年，替我等看一看，100代之后，人族究竟会去往何方？是兴是衰？是存是亡？
我欲在此开山立派，望1000载岁月后，我的门徒与轩辕丘的后人仍有相见之机。
What? Accept new quest, the Haunt Cub. Look for it by the river. Uh-oh, we gotta find ourselves. Are we gonna get an explanation as to our connection here? Because we couldn't remember our past, which is important. Because whenever they're being ambiguous in a video game, you know it's going to be relevant later. Because they say they don't remember how we ended up in the mountains, if you recall from the earlier sessions. It, yeah, in quotes. I still like the Tales of Destiny bold red letter it a bit more than some of the others. I guess let's go find ourselves, question mark.
果然在这儿。
Oh, that's not what I thought we were looking for.
昨天，我收拾了一个找揍的家伙。他说我和你是怪物带着只小怪物。不过这么说也没错就是了。我问过吴兆，他说没亲眼见到，也不能确定你是什么妖族。可他告诉我，妖的寿命总归比人的要长久很多。如果有一天我不在了，你就忘了我吧，好好活下去。你要变得强大起来，可不要再随便被欺负了。可惜，我见不到你成为大妖的那一天。总会忘掉的。如果还没有忘记，只是因为时间过得还不够久。算了，不提这些。说好了，今天教你认字。你看，这就是天上的云，也是我名字里的一个字。
Yeah, it's not what I expected either, to be honest.
名字是很重要的东西，不能在，我不能给你取名。不过以后，你可以自己起个名字。如果你喜欢这个字，就把它放到里面去。
Say the core memory unlocked, chat. that was a transition. Oh yes, I'll teach you to read today. So anyway, there were just hundreds of dead bodies anywhere, everywhere and anywhere you could find.
那个时候，你为什么要去极霜，而不来西陵呢？
Ha! Dead already?
这里已经完完全全变成了一座死城。
Oh, I don't like that our power attack makes us jump. It's so slow when it does that. Indeed, they're dead already. Wow, our normal attack makes us jump like that in the air? That's weird.
精灵啊，你救不了西陵。
Hello, creature we definitely hardcore murdered last session.
你和寄生人都只能眼睁睁地看着这座城被魔吞噬殆尽。
I'm going to beat him with this character. Oh, he's different this time. Way easier this time. I wanted to parry, but he missed me. Ouch. Nice parry. I was ready to parry him again. Got the parry. Walk away from the poison clouds. I don't think I need to heal in this boss fight, but he needs to stop poisoning because that stuff is annoying. Are you kidding me? Did you see how high up in the air that hit me? Okay, now I don't feel bad if I heal. That was just kind of outrageous. Right, chat? Like, I was so high in the air. How did I get hit by a body slam that hit the ground? That's kind of annoying. Well, he's using completely different attacks now, so that's irritating. How do I do it? Do I just bait? Yeah, I guess I gotta just let him do it. Dodge that. It's like I'm still getting used to his controls. To just immediately go into a boss fight is so rude. Nice parry. Nice parry. Nice parry. Right, chat? It's like, hey, we know you haven't used this character in many sessions, but yeah, here's a boss fight, by the way. Go between. No. No. Well, that time you just missed me. That's not my fault. That was the skill issue on the boss's side. Okay, at least parrying with him is ultra easy. I still can't believe I got hit by that body slam while in the air. Like, I was nowhere near the ground. It's kind of wild. Especially since that's how we have to dodge that kind of stuff in Rogue Galaxy. It gets a little confusing.
您是想要我再次锻造太岁吗？
是。
您不必如此拘谨。西陵之祸，并非您的过错，当然也不是那位大人的错。你们都已经是世间强者，一定要说的话，人力终有不可及。
Is this the wife of the other guy?
而且我虽然出身西陵，却也没有那么在意两族之别。我只是想铸剑。
您这样说，会让我想起我的父亲。
盟居吗？哼，可不要把我们放在一起了。我无家无子，少有牵挂，而他却是所求太多，害人不浅。既然今生已是如此，那么干脆就孑然孤身，何必再去拖累别人？缙云大人，您不也是这样想的吗？
不错。
好了，请您先回去吧。我要仔细想想这一回的锻造该如何下手。趁着还有几口气在，我一定会竭尽所能。
多谢您。
贝洛，快上来，有魔出现。
Oh, speaking of demons, wasn't I just making that comment? I can now use the flame search rift, but can I teleport to the other area? Oh. I got stuck, by the way. I wasn't able to walk from where I was, but I guess that works.
他们都上来了。
有眼的气息，你们先去救济。
Goodbye, Haunt.
是我眼花了，他，好好的大美人，怎么变成了长翅膀的？快走。
Well, we'll at least finish this off, but this will probably be the last plot element we do today. Wait, how did he level up? Leveled again? Oh, it was just the delay from before the cutscene when it told us it leveled. Okay. I guess it wants me to descend here. So, chat, remember when I was saying it was really inconveniencing because there'd be like 20 people trying to fend off all the demons? I mean, I wasn't that far off, apparently. I guess we'll just go whee.
进入酒井之后，你们按我说的方位站好，尝试把自己的灵力注入井中。
灵力，我懂。虽然不太会用，但有时候能感觉到自己的身体里有一股力量。
I kind of like the visual of this area, even though it's very dark. You know, we kind of got the Jade theme going on. I like the swirls in the sky mixed with the rocks. Really like the aesthetic of this place. That's one way to undemonify them. Just kill them. Nicely done. I think that might be enough to actually level our weapon. It was. Nice. Oh, I was gonna say, I felt like a cutscene should have played. Because I was looking around, I'm like, I don't see any markers. There we go.
那边灵力不够，你去帮岑英，这里我来挡。
但要让百神祭所的灵力释出，至少还要一只血门。你是不是早有打算？
可以一试。
Okay, so we didn't really bring enough people, according to the other guy, to help deal with this issue. Alright, their stomp attack is kind of annoying. Fortunately, we have so much life regen that I'm not super worried about healing here. You guys need to knock it off. Let's use Slash. Hopefully this will knock him down. Or I'll misaim it again. That's fine. Bonk. So anyway, our normal attacks got stronger, even if I'm not using the shadow clones. So either way, we're doing some big damage here.
快些上来！拖得太久，注入的灵气只能白白散逸。
It said defend something briefly, so I think we're about to get attacked again. Oh, there's the other bloodline. Seaway. That time she showed up.
静睿，如果不是施灸发现，我真想不到，背叛者都是一样的可憎。怀庆是，你也是。
你们害死了二弟，还有其他的弟兄们。我虽然没用，但我身上也流着那个无知血。我要阻止你们。
废物！你错得死在我手上。
快去！
So she did just straight up call us GuJian, I think. I think we're good. Oops. Should force her to come to us, presumably. Oops. Get our health back real quick there. I guess this is the check to see if you've been leveling properly this whole time. Every time she summons a demon, she gets weaker. I don't want to use the morale gauge on just one enemy. It's kind of open for a bigger group. Oh, I went to use slash, but I got interrupted. What a shame. We're almost done. That did an insane amount of damage. And our crit damage is insane. So we knocked her out of the sky.
这里的灵不是无穷无尽的，你的力量也一样。
现在没事了吗？
他推走了。
我得坚持下去。
无止血。
Oh, we're gonna get a proper boss fight with her now.
怎么会有无止血？是岱族，当年的岱族，从巫族那里得到的元血。 不行，我让你去妨碍无止。
Okay, so she's surprised we have the blood, so maybe she didn't call us directly, GuJian. Oh, I parried her so hard, chat. Get out of here. Just asserting dominance on her real quick with the massive pose.
后敌杀了无止。
Oh, that poison? Really? Game? Hello? What was that? Excuse me, she did an 80% health combo? Okay, right chat? Okay. That was not remotely fair. Holy. 80% of my health, one combo. I couldn't get out of that. I was stun locked. That was wild. I guess I'll die soon. Ridiculous. Well, I guess you really gotta respect that, or you just insta-die. You just outrun those attacks. That was wild, chat, how long I was stun locked. Anyway, let's get our health back. Yeah, that one little tentacle thing came up. I was just stun locked for like 12 seconds. It wouldn't even let me use items. That was kind of wild. It's not a hard fight. It just was kind of unfair, honestly. Yeah, like I got hit by that into other shenanigans. Anyway, rude. Right, chat? Holy, I can't believe I didn't die from that.
我败了，但我也绝不会落在你的手里。
四位，
金云，你杀不死吴兆的。无知堂的速生之术是永续不灭的。
Well, Wu Zhao told her not to fight us. So that was all self-inflicted, chat. She had her chance. Now we're gonna summon the giant beams of light, and let's see what this actually does. But as soon as this is done, we will be pausing. Yeah, that was so rude. I was expecting to take like a little bit of damage, not just get like stun locked for like 15 seconds and I barely got a chance to use an item. That was wild. So if I hadn't been leveling, I probably would have been 100% damage and killed. Or if I missed the armor upgrade, that would have killed me. Because otherwise the fight was very easy. Lots of parryable attacks. Very predictable pattern. Goodbye all the demons, apparently.
这就成了，我们做到了，
还得出去看看。
果然向着光就找到了。
玉溪郎，
林道长说你们一定很着急知道各地的情形，他让我来转告一声，魔都被消灭的差不多了。太好了，大伙儿都高兴坏了。没想到这个百神祭所这样厉害。
已经没事了，那我走了。我不是什么好人，但也不想看到更多的人死，所以听乌兆他们提起百神祭所，我才偷跑出来。你们也是二弟的仇人，我们没什么可说的。他再不好，终归是我二弟。
哎，那位高人，他也走了吗？
长柳，他什么时候不见的？
大概是回去了。我们也走，我还有事要找他。
哎，等等，我有个想法，我想把在这儿经历过的事写成一个故事，就叫做《守山梦石书》，你们觉得怎样？
又有故事了？
这个你自己决定就好。
哎，可是我还不知道你们每个人的名字啊。
So we got abandoned by the nameless youth.
二体牢，三体坤。季轩辕，你是想把我困在这儿？那就来试试吧。
He's assembling something, question mark. Meanwhile, back in the Celestial Wheel, which looks a lot worse. It looks about the same before we interfered.
怎么会这样？长柳不是说魔要过很久才会再多起来吗？他的精神力变弱了。或许正是因为如此，魔才有了可乘之机。
魔气远不如上回浓重，但肯定是发生了什么。
Okay. So even they're questioning why it's like that. That new quest mountaintop, we got some companions back. We're gonna switch their outfits again. I figured we'd give them some time. I think we got the ancient plume dress. The sparring suit can be replaced with That. Well, that's an outfit. Give some outfits a try. It wants me to go here. Can I just choose not to do this right now? Just curious. No. Okay, so it's gonna force us to do this. In which case, I'm gonna go back to the Lotus Escape and we'll pause here. An artisan thought of a new research topic. Wait, you got more coats? No. I'm still trying to show off the current outfits. That's not fair. Right, chat? Like, we got 2 within the span of a half hour. It's not a lot of time to do anything. Also, sadly, we capped out on feathers. Probably could have seen if this guy would let me sell. No, he wouldn't let me sell. Unfortunate. So we have all these other weapon skins we could do at some point. Maybe next time we'll do it. Oh, chat. Oh, now you give us access to the sturdy scale armor. Yeah. Chat, I kind of can't say no to this. If we had this in the other fight, I don't even think the boss would have been able to hurt us. Keep in mind, I'm only using like a 300 defense armor, and this is like 600 plus. And it does seem to be 1-to-1 with how it works. Which is kind of wild. So I might do this one just so I don't forget to do this later. Are there any other people that I need to level? To bring in the new cook. Bring it in the enchanter, because she's got a decent amount of ability points. Everybody's exhausted, unfortunately. See if this is good enough. What the heck is this?
鼠哥，劳您出手了。
Alum. Saltpeter. Limestone. I think saltpeter is what you want. Okay, frick if I make ice by dissolving saltpeter and water. Yeah, how dare he forget that.
这种事我可没辙。
It's nail time, chat. Nailed it. And this in. Okay, so far not too bad. Oh, that is we're standing on nothing. Scaled armor is sturdy but not very maneuverable. Got any idea to fix it? Finally arrange small pieces. Finally arrange the big pieces. Line up the small pieces loosely. Probably cares about the small pieces. Yeah. We did it. Welcome, RJ Chaos. Hope you're doing well. I guess I will go craft the super armor. Right, chat? Like, that armor is so much better than what we're using. It's like night and day. Yeah, the 353 is what we are using currently, and this one was 536. Oh, you need more emeralds. Oh, come on. I can't make this yet. Are you serious? I thought I had so many emeralds from this already. I must have used them in something. What a tease. What an absolute tease. And it's gonna take so long for them to come back to. That's brutal. That's the first time we've seen them requiring an amount more than 2 or 3. Kind of rough. Also, I'd just like to point out, yet again, no pearls. Get wrecked, apparently. So I guess I'm gonna have to wait a bit longer on the super armor, despite sending out like 12 requests to the mines at this point since it's upgraded. I apparently have not received enough emeralds. What a shame. But anyway, let's save for now. Floaty Gopher is real. Let's chat how things are. So, aside from getting absolutely bodied by that cloud on the ground that stun-locked me for like 6 years, I think I did fine on the boss fights today. I got surprised a little bit by the other boss switching up its moves, which is fair. I mean, like, it did behave very differently compared to its other attacks. And that was also the first time we've used him in combat in like 3 sessions. So remembering how awkward and floaty he is definitely changes what moves I want to use. I do think it's a shame that it does want me to play as other characters, but man oh man does it feel bad to have a character that jumps really high in the air. like, we're adding like almost whole seconds to the attack where I'm not doing damage, and also can't block because I'm in the air, which is important. So that's kind of awkward, trying to learn through like where he can parry. I did feel good actually slapping that boss out of existence though with parries. So that boss fight was definitely one of the easier ones so far. And she was also very easy. As I said before, she just kind of caught me by surprise by like the 90% damage attack. Otherwise, she didn't really do any real damage to us. So hopefully next time we'll get another super armor. Maybe we'll get our other party member back, question mark. Yeah. It's kind of one of those things where I definitely, like, if I were to refight those bosses, I think I could get the flawless victory, since, you know, once you see the patterns are not very complicated. So I like that there's still some challenge to the game when it comes to the boss fights, but wow, when it comes to normal encounters, it's over. They can't challenge us anymore. Our team is so overpowered. With all the freeze and the lifesteal, I don't even use any healing at any point. I have so much passive healing from them where I don't need to do anything to get healed, and then when I use my skills, I get healed, and then I have a move when I use it and it strikes, it heals even more. So yeah, I'm basically unkillable. They have to just straight up one-shot me at this point. So the moment we get our upgraded armor, all that health steal is just gonna make us invincible, honestly. Also, I'd just like to say, so far, I don't see a point in ever upgrading our companions' armors. As of this point in the game, chat, they're using their standard armor. Like, I don't remember if this has ever made a difference so far, but it's not making a difference now. So, could you imagine spending thousands of coins to upgrade their armor when we just literally don't bother? We've not bothered this whole playthrough. And I don't think there's been a point where they've been, like, crouching down, recovering for health or any moment. Because we also have a super AoE heal with our monster companion. I do like our current monster companion group. I like the freeze, the knockdown, the quick damage to interrupt attacks, and then a lot of passive healing. I like that a lot, because now I don't even need to worry about ever buying medicines or cooking items. It naturally comes off cooldown enough that it still feels like a decent challenge. But yeah, I think that's all I really have to add. There's not, I mean, a lot of plot elements happen in the session, but it's mostly just, we finally found the altar of the gods and it was used to defeat the demons so far. But to be continued, I guess is the best way to put it. So let's go ahead and say goodbye to YouTube. So if you did watch to this point in the video or the VOD, I'd like to say thank you for watching. Hope to see you again next time.